A little breezy, but the weather's starting to break in the Midwest for a middle game of a 3-game series. Iowa took game 1 last night against Indiana, both 20-win teams, not to the midway point of April yet. So last night, on a Friday night, Brody Brecht took the ball for Iowa, and it was not like the Friday night game they played a year.
Benefit of the doubt.
1-2, he definitely swung that time, and Luke Sinnard begins the day with a strikeout. Sinnard's payoff is swung on and missed for strike 3. 9-pitch battle, and Sinnard goes 1-2-3 to close out the first inning. Indiana head coach Jeff Mercer scribbles out this lineup today that is hitting close to 300 as a team. Philip Glasser leading it off, hitting close to 400 personally from birth. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Morgan pumps it up to 94 on the fastball, and he goes 3 up, 3 down. 1-2 to Seegers. And that is downward movement for strike 3.
He's one of those guys that you love to have on your team. Is another strikeout for Sinnard on the hands of Ceruto.
1-2. Dots it on the outside corner.
He saw last week hit a grand slam on a curveball just like that.
He strokes one to center, and that's in front of Whalen for the first base runner of the day either way. Keaton Anthony, 1-out single to start the top of the 4th inning. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Downward action in a groove right now for Luke Sinnard. Strikeout number 7 on the day. Another payoff. Swing and a miss. Luke Sinnard fired up after his 8th strikeout. Marcus Morgan back in the rotation this weekend. And a ground ball right side past the dive of Sam Honar. And there's the first base runner for Indiana. There's Bobby Whalen. And he chops it over to Morgan. He's got no play at second. And the step on first by Dorigi has out number 1. And this is driven in the air to center field. Well hit. Huckstorf is back at the warning track, and the wind holds the ball. Glasser tags up and heads down to third base on a very dangerous fly ball to center field off the bat of Devin Taylor. 70 of the day for Marcus Morgan, his biggest of the day. Hit in the air, right center field. Pine trying to find the gap, but he cannot. It hangs up for Braden Frazier. Seegers pulls a bunt, third base side. Pine makes the transfer and doesn't throw out Seegers.
Has good speed at first. There he goes.
And Moss rolls it left side. Routine for Josh Pine, who throws out the Iowa catcher. Iowa and Indiana both had scoring chances last 2 times to the plate. Still no score. Looking to Dorigi, who barrels that. Fair ball down the right field line. And it goes down into the corner. Helmet comes flying off for Dorigi. And he's got an extra base hit with 2 outs in the top of the 6th.
Communication.
Paint on the outside corner for Luke Sinnard.
Running in on the hands, but just not getting the quality swings on that fastball. You miss another fastball for the first out of the inning.
Out firepower returns. And Volker can't put him away, but gets the soft contacts, and it's a 1-2-3 inning as Huckstorf runs it. 2-strike pitch. Yanked on the first base side. This is routine for Cerny, and he retires the side. The game's first run and a walk-off. As Glasser into the first pitch, out to shallow right center. Sarsfield and Huckstorf in. They converge and can't get it. Glasser's up to second base safely. A tricky wind crosses up Huckstorf and Sarsfield, and the winning run is aboard in the bottom of the 9th. Volker's pitch. Punched right side. It's smothered. Dorigi to second. There's one. Throw to first. In time. Double play. Dorigi with the pick, the throw, and the cover.
Looks like there's a conference at first base. Maybe believing that there was interference by Dorigi at first base, but an outstanding job by the Hawkeyes to get out of that jam after the initial double or hit by Glasser. They did. Great job by the Hawks.
Tripped up. Iowa got the call. We go to extras.
Past him for the backwards catch.
Frazier gets into one out to left. That's in for a base hit. Frazier out of the 8th spot with a 1-out single in the top of the 10th. Moss on the 1-2 pitch and spanks it out to left. That gets down the line, and Frazier got a good break from first, and he gets the send at third base. Here he comes to the plate. The time is at time. What a relay from the Hoosiers. A game saver out and left. Pretty close to getting in there. That is called strike 3. Devin Taylor started a fabulous relay, picking it out of the corner in left field for Indiana. And the Hoosiers are still tied because of this. To keep this game tied. The bottom of the 10th begins with solid contact out to right for a base hit. And Carter Matheson, winning run aboard for Indiana. There's Colopy. He swings and drives this to left field. This sends Frazier back, and that's gone! Off of the pole! Hoosiers with a walk-off home run!
What an outstanding job of grit and determination by the Indiana Hoosiers. Things just not working well for them throughout this game offensively. Pitching, defense has been stellar